In a world flooded with noise, where truth is blurred and opinions are louder than facts, who's really controlling the narrative? Is what you see the full story, or just the version they want you to believe? Welcome to Context Lab. Today we ask a very simple question. Is calling William Ruto by nicknames actually helping him or hurting him?
Kasongo
and more importantly, are Gen Zs unknowingly strengthening the very brand they are trying to weaken? My name is Willie C. Kimani, and today I'll tell you why you must call William Ruto by his full names if you want him to exit in 2027. Across Kenya, a trend has taken hold. Nicknames. Very sharp, very creative, and viral. From Zakayo, to Kasongo, to Konde Boy, Anaconda, and many, many more. Each one meant to criticize, to ridicule, and to resist the regime of William Samoei Ruto. But here's the question. Do these nicknames stick, or do they simply fade away? Let's step back, because Kenya has seen this before. Take Kimani Wamatangi, for example, the Kiambu governor. Wamatangi was not his birth name, yet it became so powerful, so recognizable, that he had to legally adopt it. Why? Because voters don't vote for unfamiliar names. They vote for what they know. Also Ferdinand Waititu, you know him as Baba Yao. That nickname didn't just trend. It defined him so much so, it became politically necessary to formalize it. And then there's Mike Sonko, Sonko. Sonko isn't just a nickname, it's a brand, a political identity. A name that carries emotion, memory, and recognition. So here's the pattern. In Kenya, nicknames don't destroy politicians, they build them. Now let's return to William Ruto. He has had so many nicknames: Arap Mashamba, Githinji, Zakayo, Kasongo, so many. But ask yourself, how many of these nicknames have truly stuck? How many have lasted long enough to define him? Very few. You see, modern research shows that increasingly voters vote for people and not policies. And what defines a person in politics? It's their name, their face, and their identity. So if criticism is not tied to the real name and the real face, it does not transfer into voting behavior. Here's the deeper issue. Nicknames are temporary, but real names are permanent. Every time a nickname changes, it resets the emotional connection, it breaks continuity, and it dilutes memory. And sometimes, even more critical happens. You begin to separate the criticism from the actual person. Kasongo is not on a ballot. Zakayo is not on any official documents. Sometimes it's not even the face that is being associated with it. It's a silhouette, a symbol that has now become a joke. And what does that do? It sanitizes the real brand, William Samoei Ruto, the name and the face, the identity that appears on the ballot paper. Let's talk about branding. Big brands understand one thing: consistency builds power. You might shorten a name casually, but in every serious messaging, the full name is reinforced, it's repeated, and it's embedded. That's why you'll hear people say SAF, but Safaricom will always use Safaricom when advertising their materials, because recognition drives decision making, especially at the subconscious level. And politics is not different. If emotions are not tied to the exact name on the ballot, they don't transfer when it matters the most. Now consider this. Why does William Ruto sometimes embrace these nicknames?
Kasongo Babali Nangai.
And why is it that in some of his speeches he has acknowledged Zakayo?
I will do the right thing for our country, irrespective of what names people call me, including Zakayo.
Is it confidence or strategy? Because if nicknames dilute criticism, then embracing them neutralize it even further. And what about the opposition? Why avoid using his full names? Is it caution or convenience? Because using his real names carries weight and it demands accountability and it requires evidence. And perhaps that is the real shift needed, from viral nicknames to verifiable claims, from emotional expression to informed decision making. So here's the bottom line. If you want to build political pressure and if you want accountability to stick, if you want voters to remember, then you must connect emotion to the real name and the real face that voters will find on the ballot paper. Because in the end, elections are not decided by nicknames, they are decided by recognition. Do you recognize me? My name is Ulisi Kimani, and the question remains, are you weakening the brand or unknowingly reinforcing it?